Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and you are listening to another episode of the world famous The University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I would just call the show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today. Today is September the 18th, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Wednesday. I'm very happy to be talking to you. Ladies and gentlemen, notice I said the word Online Marketing Moves. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought about it Monday. I thought about it Tuesday. I thought to myself, it's kind of dumb to try to, we've done 800 episodes of this show. We've done 800 episodes of this podcast, and to try to change the format of this show in particular would be idiotic. It would be dumb. It would be stupid. When you could just start a new podcast. If you want to do something new, start something new. Don't try to recreate. Don't try to we are already down the road of online marketing moves. The only thing I can do is set up a website, upload the podcast episodes on that website, and call this a day and do this show. We're gonna have other shows. We're gonna upload other shows. That's for another time and another day. But today, the Online Marketing Moves podcast is gonna keep going. We're gonna keep striving. We are going to still continue to. We are still going to go after guests, get guests, and all that good stuff. But as far as name changing and doing all this and doing all that, no. Sometimes change is good, but then you have to think about it. Sometimes trying to make a change for a change's sake is idiotic. When taking down all the podcasts and doing all this and all that, it's very idiotic. It's a waste of time, and it's a marketing goof on my part. But so we will keep rocking and rolling with Online Marketing Moves with the name and everything. And so we are coming to you live today, and we have a lot to say. We're going to talk about something very important. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about marketing with money. Now, a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen, the quickest way to get anywhere in life is to have money. The more money you spend, the more money you put into your advertising, the more money you spend to push yourself to the moon, the better off you will be, ladies and gentlemen. I know it all sounds cute. It sounds wonderful when people say, I done it. I didn't spend any money. I did it guerrilla style. I just did this and did that. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes it's just easy to give cash, acquire a customer, show them the good you got, and take it from there. Now, I will tell you this: don't waste the money that you have. But if you have money and you can try to get leads and customers, by all means, go for it. Now, we're going to talk about this a lot. Who is your customer? Who is your customer? Who are you trying to get? Who are you trying to attack? Who do you want for a customer? Who do you want? That is one of the most important things. The research that you put behind all of this is very important. The more you know, the easier it will be, and it won't feel like work. One thing about it, though, the hardest thing is, just doing it every day. Wanting to do this every day. Wanting to find leads, wanting to offer your services, offer your products to people every single day. Because when you are an entrepreneur, you are out there on your own, bucko. There is no job you can go collect a paycheck. It is you. It is your business. It is your services. It is the goods you are selling, and that's it. That's it. That's why a lot of people, they play entrepreneur. They want to be one, but they can't be one because they don't do the necessary things. And so to acquire a customer, it's a lot easier if you're able to. If you could go to Times Square and get a billboard in Times Square, why wouldn't you? Huh? Now, if you could go to Times Square and pay for a billboard to attract customers, for your restaurant, why wouldn't you? I mean, it makes perfect sense. I know it sounds sexy when people say, I did it. I went on TikTok. La 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 la. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of people, they get on TikTok, they have all these views, they have all these likes, but Damn, they don't acquire customers. They don't keep customers. They just, they're so addicted to the views and to the likes and to the, they looking for the dope high. They're looking for the dope high of ooh, they liked my story. Ooh, they liked my post. Ooh. Nobody cares about all that shit. The only thing that you need to care about is how much money is rolling into the bank. It doesn't matter if 1,000 people see your stuff, who's buying your stuff. That is the most important thing. At the end of the day, ladies and gents, how much money are we accumulating? Okay? That is your goal. And hey, if you have to spend $100 to get somebody to look at $1,000 product, by all means, spend that money. If you have to pay for billboards, pay for space in the phone book, pay for space on the internet, pay for an email list, pay. If you have the money, pay. You don't always have to. I mean, listen. I always laugh when I get these emails and people say, I can help you with your YouTube. And, I'm thinking to myself, will this help bring me in money? They say everything. They say, engagement, this, that, and the other. All that sounds good, but at the end of the day, how much money is this? How much money is this going to cost me? And is it worth the investment that I'm willing to make, when it comes to getting more YouTube views? Because you want more YouTube views, but you want people clicking on a link, people signing up to your email list, people looking at your product and your services. Yes, you want more views for your blog, but you also want them clicking on those affiliate links because you want that affiliate money. Okay? You want customers and you want them to click on links, sign up for emails. And the best way that you can do that is email them every single day. Email them every single day. Okay? Do not, everything you do, try to make sure you are telling people, hey, get on this website, click on this link, come back to the website, come back to the email list, spend money at the billboard, get them to go to an email list, get them to go to a website, always drive people, no matter if you spend money on a billboard, if you get money in the YouTube, if you get people on the YouTube, if you get money on the blog post, a postcard, the phone book, you pass out flyers. I don't give a damn what you do. The most important thing you do, take them to a website of your own, or take them to an app and get them to sign up for your email, sign up for your, convert them into a real lead. You want real leads, And of course, we all know, it's very boring to say, but everybody's not going to become a customer right away. You're not going to get 1,000 leads and 1,000 people, are going to buy your product right then and there. But you want leads every single day. Leads is leads. How do you get them? Who cares? As long as you are getting the leads. So if you have to spend a bunch of money, to acquire a customer, do that. If you can get customers on YouTube, do that. If you can get customers on Facebook, do that. If you can get customers from a phone book ad that you put in there, do that. But the most important thing that you can do at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is what? Get leads. We want the leads, okay? Because the more leads you have, the more customers you will be able to convert, Okay? This is very spirited, but I'm driving you home to a point, The more people that see your stuff, the better off you will be, the more money you will be able to make. Because you're not gonna sell to everybody. It's just the way it is, and that's perfectly okay. But what you can do is get as many leads as possible, so that way people will see your product, they will see your services, and then you can convert them, and you can bring home the bucks, and you can spend your Wednesdays walking around in your flip flops, enjoying the fun in the sun or whatever you want to do, If you really want to work for yourself, you have to hunker down and really get the ball rolling. Okay. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We will be back on Friday with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any copywriting services that you need, from sales letters to emails, contact me, Tony at TonyRizzano.com. Ladies and gents, I am not going to, I always laugh. I give you a little tip before we get going. I always laugh. You see all these people. Oh, you got to do this, and you got to do this. You got to get on LinkedIn, and you got to, you need to give people some free, listen. All I do these days, I record, I make phone calls, contact people about my copywriting services, marketing services, and that's it. I'm not going on LinkedIn, hanging around Facebook, doing all this and all that, Nobody has time for that. Sometimes you want to get straight. Sometimes the quickest way is right to the point. And I'll give you a prime example. I heard a guy yesterday at the store. He was talking real loud with his friend about asking the girl out. And he said, well, she didn't show any interest, but she said this and she said that, and she said this and she said that. And she said, well, I would like to go with you to this thing. And I just said, I normally don't do this, but I said, hey, man, tell your friend. Apparently, she showed interest, and she said she would like to go to this place with him. He's like, yeah, but I mean, she got to ask me. And then this guy, he was gonna go all around the world to try to figure out if a girl liked him or not. I'm from a time where the quickest way to get anywhere with a woman or a customer or anything is pick up the phone and you say, hey, would you like to go out with me sometime? And that's about it. They're either gonna say yes, no, or maybe I gotta think about it. Cool, It's the same with prospects. Prospects and dating go hand in hand, Hey, or you are on my email list, You are on my email list. And this is why you email every day, You get a lead. You say, oh, okay, I got a lead. You start the email sequence. You email them every day. Email every day. And maybe it's something that you need. Maybe it's a product that's a high-end product. And maybe they need a phone call. But if you have been emailing them every day, they go from just a lead. They're warm because they know you. They're reading the emails. You get them on the phone and you say, hey, I got a product, got a service. Would you like to? Okay, I trust, I like you, blah, 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 blah. And so do not be afraid to pick up the telephone. Do not be afraid to just straight to the point. Yes or no. Buy, do not buy on the fence. A lot of times the on the fence, you can either move them left or to the right. If you call them 3 times, they say, I don't know. To get rid of them. Just email them. I wouldn't pick up the phone, just get to the point. A lot of times we do better. We just get to the point, And so I'm telling y'all this because, I do more and more emails and more phone calls about, hey, I have copywriting, I want to write blog posts for you, emails, what are you looking for? What do you need? I say yes, no, that's it, all going on LinkedIn and all that is great, but it's a lot of, maybe, I don't know, you got to write. There's 100,000 people selling stuff on the LinkedIn, and it's just it's a muddy mess. It's like walking through the Mississippi River. It's mud everywhere. It's just very dirty, very polluted. But if you just go around that, step out, and say, hey, let me just make these phone calls and see what I can get. A telephone call is a quick way to get yourself down the road a lot faster. All right. It's just a little tip for me to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. I appreciate you. We'll be back on Friday with an all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Rizzano. Thank you for listening. God bless, and as always, everybody, peace.